All right, for our first desktop publishing assignment, we're going to go ahead and create something called a business card. You probably have heard of them or are familiar with them. They're usually a small rectangular card, and they will have business information, usually when a person is trying to sell something, either a good or service, and it's got their company name, it's got their name, along with their contact information. And they'll hand out their cards, and people will put them in their wallets. And then if they ever want to get in contact with these people, they have some information. That's the first thing that we're going to create. So if you'll go ahead and click on your desktop publishing icon that we created earlier, and if you'll find right down here business cards, and let's go ahead and choose the very first one called arrows. If you'll just double click that. And what we're going to do is we are going to put information, and these are called placeholders, so we're going to put some information in here and make some changes to this. So it'll be very simple here in the beginning. And this also has our colors already, so that's good. All right, now the first thing we want to do is up here, instead of Pamlico, let's go ahead and put your name in there. I think I would like for my name to be in black, so I'm going to go ahead and change that. You don't have to, but you can. And your title here, you're just going to put student. So you would put student, I'm going to put teacher. So this is what you will have. Okay. And I'm going to have teacher. Okay. The next change we want to make is right here. And we want to change that to Pamlico County Middle School. All right, so, and since it goes to a second line, I'm going to kind of move things over a little bit. So first of all, this organization thing, we can click on that box and press delete on our keyboard. We don't need that. I kind of like these shapes, so we're just going to move those over. And just go ahead and resize this box so that that'll fit on one line. Okay, now the next thing I want you to do is look up on the website to find the rest of this information. Okay, I want you to find the school address you're going to put here. Over here, I want you to put the school phone and fax. And for your email, I want you to put your school email. Okay. So you're going to change this information over here to the school address. You're going to look that up, and you're going to put the school phone and fax number here. You're going to research that. All right, next. On the website, I'm going to put a link so that you can download the school logo. So you'll need to be able to put that somewhere on your computer so you can find it. But once it's downloaded to your computer and you know where it is, you're going to go to Insert, Picture, and you're going to go to the location where you downloaded. Hopefully you've gotten into the habit of downloading to places where you can find your information. Okay, now obviously that's too big. So remember our rule whenever we're resizing. We are going to click on the very corner, not in the middle of an image. And you're just going to resize it so that it will fit somewhere nicely on your business card. All right, now, the next thing we want to do is so that we can get a little bit more of the school colors in. I want you to come up here and where it says name, your name, I'm going to make another change because I decided I want to do something a little different. And I want you to go ahead and change your color size to the standard. Yellow is fine. And for the your title, yours is going to be student. I want you to change that to white. Okay. And then I want you to double click on this bar up here. And I want you to go to shape fill and change it to black. Okay, so it looks something like that. All right, now we got I think that's a pretty nice looking business card. Just remember that you are going to have the school's address here, phone, and your email will be here. All right, now before you submit it, there's one more thing I want you to get in the habit of doing. Is we're going to change this into a PDF file. And the reason it's a good idea to do that with MS Publisher documents, you may want to send this to somebody and they may not have MS Publisher on their computer. But if you send it in the form of a PDF, then they'll be able to open it and print it, whatever. Okay, so we're going to go to File. Let's go to Save As. And right down here, Save As Type. Find PDF. For the file name, you just call this business card. Okay, you need to make sure you save this where you can find it. So that you can make sure it gets submitted. Okay, and it's going to convert it. And you can see that it's going to be several business cards because if we wanted to, we could print these out and then you'd have to cut them. So anyway, you're going to save it in the form of a PDF and then you'll be ready to submit it to me. Okay, so yours should look very much like this. And that's all there is. See you next time.